everybody. How you going today? March 20th? No, it's not. It's Monday, March 30th. Gosh, one more day left in the month. It's hard to believe we're through the first quarter already of the month of the year. So I downloaded the weekly focus off the WW site, and I thought maybe I'd run through this a little bit with you guys, in case you haven't seen it yet. This is called Easing Stress. This is for the week of March 29th through April 4th. It says, raise your hand if you're feeling overwhelmed. Repeat after us. It's human nature to feel stressed, especially when our day-to-day lives don't look the same as they used to. Sometimes stress can lead us to respond in unhelpful ways, like turning to food for comfort, and ultimately move us further from our goals. By responding to stress in more helpful ways, we can find a sense of balance and stay on track, meaning we can take better care of ourselves and others. So what to do? Try one or two of these suggestions to help ease stress this week. So first of all, let me say that I'm really not feeling stress anymore. I'm very comfortable in this new normal, which I don't think is going to end for a long time. I really don't. I think the new normal is everybody taking better care of themselves and being more mindful of who and what is around them. But that's just me. So is what Weight Watchers suggest. Digitally unplug. Well, no, that's great, but don't unplug my YouTube channel. The news is a lot these days. Dedicate a daily no screen hour to put down your phone, close your laptop, and turn off the TV. I have been doing more of that. I've been not necessarily been turning off the TV. I've just been turning off the news. Shift your perspective. Write down 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how small they might seem, because every dose of gratitude helps. Now, I think that's a great suggestion to start your day with what you're grateful for. I haven't done this yet. I just downloaded this afternoon. But, things that I'm grateful for, first of all, I woke up this morning. Any day that I wake up, I'm grateful for. I am grateful that I finally have control over the things that I can have control over, like my eating habits, like how I view the world and the people around me. I have control over that. I have control over how I react to things. So, and I'm grateful that I have a circle of friends that I keep in contact with online and through Facebook and FaceTime and digital or audio, video chats. So I'm grateful for those things. Next thing they suggest is breathe in and out. Staying centered and present can do wonders for a worried mind. Check out a Headspace meditation in the WW app. I haven't checked out Headspace at all. Enough going on in my head. But if that works for you, good. It's almost sounds like a yoga move, I think, to breathe in and out and just kind of let your anxiety go out with your breath. Help others. It's a great way to find purpose during these challenging times. Check in with an elderly neighbor. I'm the elderly neighbor. Post an encouraging message on Connect or donate your wellness wins to WW Good. So I have been cutting out and sewing masks for the health professionals. That's what I've been doing. I also offered to help tutor some of the kids that are being homeschooled now because of this current situation, and to provide music lessons for those kids. I haven't had any takers yet on those offers, but at least I offered. And lastly, they say keep moving. If possible, take a walk around the block or bike to the park. For indoor activity, try an AAPTI active audio workout in the WW app. I haven't seen that. No equipment needed. I guess I have seen that. I haven't done any of them yet. So that's their weekly focus. I just printed it out in black and white because I'm real stingy when it comes to my color ink. And then the recipe of the week is hoisin glazed tuna with asparagus and rice noodles. Uh, 5 points on blue, 4 on green and purple, I believe. Since I didn't print it out, I don't know how these colors go. I'd have to look at it again. Um, it's got asparagus, a tuna steak, hoisin sauce, toasted sesame seeds, cooked rice noodles, chopped cilantro, rice wine vinegar, and low sodium soy sauce. I can tell you right now, I only have one of these. No, I have two of these ingredients. I have asparagus spears, and I have some toasted sesame seeds that are about 2 years old because I got them for a Weight Watcher recipe that I made once upon a time, and I haven't used them since. So, can have this done in 20 minutes accordingly, and that's it serves one. So that the recipe they give you is just for one person. So, more than likely I won't make this. Uh, I mean, it looks good, but I don't like going out and buying all these ingredients for one recipe if I don't think that I'm going to use it again for a while, like those sesame seeds. So, hoisin sauce, I don't typically have that. Sometimes I'll buy it, but I don't typically have it. The low sodium soy sauce, I don't use that at all. So I thought I had some soy sauce and I don't. So I probably, like I said, I probably won't make this just because I don't want to go out and buy ingredients for one recipe and then not use it for a while. So anyway, I think my stress level has dropped dramatically the last couple days. But the reason I think it's dropped is because I am consciously getting more control over what I'm eating. I mean, when all this started hitting, I was letting everything get to me and I was eating my anxiety. And there's no reason for me to feel stressed. I live alone. So I am a little nervous when I go to work just because there's so many people in the store still, even though, we're supposed to be staying home. And they're bringing their families, which I think is absolutely stupid. But I'm not, I don't think I'm feeling stress. So, what they say, control the things you can. And for the things you can't control, why are we getting upset about? Because we can't control them. If you're like me, I'm kind of a control freak. So I think that was part of my anxiety. I wanted to be able to control what people were doing, and I can't. So even now when I'm at Walmart, when I'm working there at Walmart, I see these people come in with their kids, and the kids are coughing and sneezing because that's the time of year it is. And I'm thinking to myself, are you stupid? And I just want to smack them. But they say, well, their lives, don't directly affect me. No, not really, but they could if they're carrying the virus. We should all assume everybody's got it. That's the way I'm looking at it. You should assume everybody's got it. So, and act accordingly. But what I don't get is the whole family's coming in, grabbing 2 or 3 carts and doing all this hoarding shopping. Now, if you followed me for a while, you know that I buy in bulk. A lot of times. I'll buy in bulk when I'm doing a canning project. That being said, I buy in bulk maybe 2 or 3 times a year, and that will stock my shelves for a year. And because of that, when this thing all hit, I didn't have to go out and do a bunch of shopping. I did shop my regular stuff, but wasn't doing the panic shopping that everybody else was. I normally have a good supply of toilet paper just because I like to be prepared and I don't want to ever run out. So I'll go buy 1 pack of toilet paper at a time if it's on sale. I'll go and I might buy 2 packs at a time. But, I usually have 2 packs stocked up here. I don't need 25 or 40 rolls, every week. Some of these people are just, I don't know. First of all, I don't know how they can afford to keep shopping like this. So the stores are empty. At least up here they are. Uh, I was in Walmart a few days ago. I forget what I had to get. Oh, to get kitty litter. Day before yesterday, to get kitty litter, and I just went over and looked at the grocery aisle because I wanted to see if they had any chicken, which they had none. Um, the shelves are empty. It's like as soon as something gets put out, the vegetables are empty. Which I don't ever buy canned vegetables in the store anymore because I can my own. But anyway, I buy my stuff at the farmer's market anyway because I'd rather buy local than support some company I don't even know about. That's just me. So when I thought this about easing stress, I thought, if you are really stressed out, this is probably a really good thing for you to read and to follow some of these guidelines. I'm not particularly feeling the stress, but a lot of that is because I'm making the conscious effort to control what I can control. So right now I can control what I'm eating. I'm doing a very good job of that. I've eaten my dinner already, and I've only had 9 points today. Now I'm probably going to have something else in a little bit, but it's really weird. I'm eating better foods than I was. I've gotten rid of all the junk. When I was eating the junk, I was hungry all the time. I mean, all the time. I felt hungry, or I felt like I had to eat all the time. Let me say that. Even though my stomach might have felt full, something was triggering my brain. You have to eat, you have to eat. So I got rid of the junk, and now I'm feeling satisfied, and I'm not feeling the need to eat, just for the sake of eating. I had a very small lunch today, and I probably could have passed on lunch. I didn't want to because I don't want to get so low in points that kind of, for the way my body works anyway, if I don't eat enough, I won't lose weight. So my scale was down again today by a couple tenths of a pound. So today I weighed in at 189.1. And so that takes me to, I think 88.7. I'll tell you in a minute. Yep, 88.7 as of today. So now my biggest loss was 91.8. So 91.8 minus 88.7. Sometimes I have to do math just to keep my brain working. 3.1 pounds I need to get back to my lowest or my biggest weight loss. So I weigh in on Thursday. Probably not going to make it this week, but I should be back down there by next week. You never know. I've dropped 3 pounds overnight before. I'm not thinking I'm going to because I'm not getting a lot of physical activity right now. The weather is yucky outside, so I haven't been out. I did walk down to the mailbox today, and I have to take my trash out yet today. But that's it. I've been letting Molly out, and she's been going out by herself. And she hasn't been staying out long because it's windy and just gloomy and yucky. So I've been sitting down, sewing, and so I haven't gotten a lot of exercise. So I'm not thinking that 3 pounds is going to come off this week. So, okay, so let me wrap this up by saying I'm going to show you my food for the day. And I'll be back tomorrow. I work tomorrow, so it'll be a different type of day. I'll get more exercise tomorrow. I work tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. But I'll show you tomorrow what I'm eating. I'm going to make a good plan for tomorrow. Today was kind of a wing it day. When I got up today, I didn't really know what I was hungry for. I hadn't made a menu, although it worked out. I had waffles this morning, so that was pretty good. Anyway, let me show you what I've had to eat, and I will be back tomorrow. You guys have a great night. Stay safe, everybody. Wash your hands. I wanted to tell you one other thing before I left. I decided today to put on my size 10 jeans because the last couple of weeks, like I told you, I was off the rails for a few days, and I wanted to wear these jeans today just to remind myself why I'm doing this. I worked really hard to get down into these jeans. A year ago, I couldn't even get them up past my thighs. So I decided to put them on today. I've been wearing them around all day. Um, and I mean, they're snug on me. They've been snug on me. But I just thought it was a good reminder. Get out of the sweatpants. I've been wearing pajama pants actually most of the time that I've been home, and it felt kind of good to get dressed today and to know that these still fit. So it might be something you guys can do if there's something you want to wear or that you had fit into that, and you've been kind of going off the rails with your food. Put it back on, wear it for a while, so you remember why you're on this journey. All right. See you later. All right, my breakfast this morning looks like a lot, but it's low in points. I've got some Kodiak waffles that I made. This is only 1 point. You weigh out 26 grams of the mix, which is like a half of a serving. And it is 1 point the way I make these waffles. 33 milliliters of the Maple Grove sugar-free syrup, which is 0 points. Oh, and there's 2 points worth of butter, 6 grams of butter on my waffles. So my waffle stack is 3 points. 0 points in my maple syrup, 0 points in this little fruit salad that I made. It's just orange, banana, and a couple blueberries. 0 points in the 2 eggs, and I have 2 points in my coffee. So my whole big breakfast is only 5 points altogether. So this is my lunch today. I have a protein drink for 2 points, cheese stick for 1 point. My apple and my carrots are 0 points. So it's a 3-point lunch. My dinner tonight is spaghetti squash. It's hard to see it down there underneath everything I've got on here. I have 4 ounces of the pork loin that I canned a couple weeks ago, and boy, it is just as tender and sweet as ever. 4 ounces of that is 4 points. I just topped it with some onions and some peppers and some salsa. That's all 0 points. So my dinner tonight is 4 points. It fills up this entire plate.